Have you ever felt like someone or something is trying to read your mind? It sounds like the plot of a sci-fi movie, but with today's technology, how far are we from that reality? Let's dive into the fascinating and slightly spooky world of mind control technologies and see what's fact and what's fiction. First, let's get one thing straight. The classic Hollywood image of a villain with a helmet that instantly controls your thoughts is still firmly in the realm of science fiction. There's no magic button that can make you rob a bank against your will. However, what we do have are things called brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs. These are real, and they're incredible. For years, scientists have been developing BCIs to help people with paralysis. Imagine being able to control a prosthetic arm or even type on a screen using only your thoughts. This is happening right now. Devices can be implanted in the brain or worn as a cap with sensors. They read the electrical signals your brain produces when you think about moving or speaking. It's not mind reading in the sense of knowing your secrets. It's about translating your brain's intentions into actions. This technology is life-changing for many people, giving them back a level of independence they thought was lost forever. But here's where it gets a little murkier. Companies and governments are pouring billions into neuroscience research, and while a lot of it is for good, there are definitely concerns about how this technology could be used in a surveillance context. Think about neuromarketing. Companies are already using EEG and e-tracking to see how our brains react to advertisements. They're not reading your thoughts, but they are measuring your subconscious emotional responses to figure out what makes you want to buy something. Is this persuasion or a subtle form of manipulation? The line is getting blurry. Then there's the big question. Could this technology be used for control? Some research has explored using transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS, to influence brain activity in controlled lab settings. Scientists have been able to temporarily affect things like mood or decision-making by stimulating specific parts of the brain. For example, they might make someone slightly more or less willing to take a risk in a game. It's a long way from total mind control, but it does show that external influence on our brain is possible. Now, let's connect this to the surveillance state. We already live in a world where our digital footprints are constantly tracked. Our phones listen, our social media knows what we like, and our search history tells a detailed story about us. Algorithms use this data to predict our behavior and influence our choices, from what news we see to what products we buy. If you combine this massive data collection with emerging neurotechnologies, the potential for misuse is huge. Imagine a future where a job interview doesn't just involve questions, but also a brain scan to assess your honesty or emotional stability, or a government that could monitor citizens' brain activity for dissenting thoughts. It sounds dystopian, and thankfully, we are nowhere near that point. The complexity of the human brain is still our best defense. Your thoughts, memories, and consciousness are a vast, interconnected network that no current technology can fully decipher. So, to answer our big question, are mind-controlled technologies a fact? The building blocks are here. We can read certain brain signals and we can influence certain brain functions. But are we living in a fiction where our thoughts are being stolen and controlled? Not yet. The ethical debates are happening right now, and it's crucial that we have these conversations. We need strong regulations to ensure that these powerful tools are used to help people, not to control them. The future of our own minds is at stake, and it's something we all need to be aware of. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the technology shaping our world. See you next time.